Here's something incredible about Salju and safety. Salju is not just a place for memorial services. It's a community rich in culture and shared memories. People gather in Salju to honor their loved ones, finding comfort in their traditions and support from one another. However, there's a growing concern regarding the safety of individuals who might be sent to Prasan. Described as potentially unsafe, Prasan raises red flags for many, fueling anxiety among families. The tension between honoring memories in Salju and the dangers in Prasan paints a complex picture. As communities wrestle with these challenges, it's essential to explore ways to ensure everyone feels safe and respected during sensitive times. How can these issues be addressed to protect vulnerable individuals while still honoring their loved ones' legacies? Why exactly does Boys' Day honor hard work and love? In the early 20th century, Miwapani from Pokin had a unique vision: to celebrate the spirit of Sonora and create a special day for boys. This idea blossomed into the first Boys' Day celebration, which was not just about fun and festivities, but a heartfelt tribute to the values of hard work, strength, and the importance of nurturing young lives. Miwa understood that instilling these virtues in young boys would help shape their futures and benefit the community at large. On this day, families would come together to honor the young boys, highlighting their potential and encouraging them to grow into responsible, loving individuals. The event became a beloved tradition, reminding everyone of the vital role children play in society and fostering a sense of pride and connection among families. How did this celebration evolve over the years? Can you imagine that shoes can guide you home? In a delightful blend of fantasy and technology, a modern invention inspired by the beloved Wizard of Oz brings you footwear that features built-in GPS technology. Just like Dorothy's famous ruby slippers, these innovative shoes aim to help wearers navigate their way back home, but with a high-tech twist. Imagine slipping on a pair of these whimsical shoes and, rather than following a yellow brick road, simply tapping a button or speaking a command to activate the GPS. The shoes then provide step-by-step directions to your doorstep, transforming the way we think about getting from here to there. Not only do they add a sprinkle of magic to our daily lives, but they also serve as a practical solution for those who might get lost or need assistance finding their way in unfamiliar areas. Isn't it amazing how creativity can lead to such useful inventions? Check out this unique gym in Tulum, Mexico. The Tulum Jungle Gym offers a workout experience unlike any other, as it's set right on the stunning Caribbean Sea. Imagine exercising under swaying palm trees, feeling the gentle sea breeze while you lift weights made from natural materials. This fitness center embraces a Stone Age theme, featuring equipment crafted from wood, rocks, bamboo, and rope, blending fitness with nature in an extraordinary way. Whether you're doing push-ups on the beach or swinging kettlebells made from driftwood, every workout feels like an adventure. The open-air design adds to the atmosphere, allowing you to soak in the sunshine and hear the waves as you break a sweat. It's not just a gym, it's a serene escape for both locals and tourists who want to maintain their fitness while enjoying the beauty of Tulum. Plus, the vibrant atmosphere makes it easy to connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts. With the Caribbean as your backdrop, how could you resist giving it a try? Turns out the truth is that blue whales are massive. These gentle giants of the ocean hold the title of the largest animals on Earth, and their heart is a true testament to their size. Weighing an astonishing 400 pounds, a blue whale's heart is not only heavy, but also incredibly powerful. In fact, its heartbeat can be detected from over 2 miles away. Just imagine the sound echoing through the deep blue waters of the ocean. This extraordinary capability allows them to communicate over great distances, helping them find each other in the vast ocean. Blue whales can grow up to 100 feet long, and their hearts are roughly the size of a small car. They need such a hearty organ to pump blood through their immense bodies, ensuring that every organ and muscle gets the oxygen it needs to thrive. Isn't it amazing how nature produces such remarkable creatures? Have you ever wondered why Mars has a black sky? The answer lies in Mars' thin atmosphere, which dramatically differs from Earth's. Our planet's atmosphere scatters sunlight, giving us a blue sky during the day. However, on Mars, the atmosphere is so sparse that it fails to scatter light effectively. As a result, when you look up during the Martian day, you see a deep black sky that starkly contrasts with the planet's reddish-brown surface. This striking visual creates an otherworldly ambiance, making Mars feel like a planet from a science fiction movie. If you were standing on Mars, the sun would shine brightly, but rather than a blue backdrop, you would be greeted by dark space. This phenomenon offers incredible views of the cosmos, revealing stars and celestial bodies with unparalleled clarity. Isn't it fascinating to think about how the same sun can look so different on two neighboring planets? Did you know about the lost land of Florence? In 1440, a peculiar treaty emerged between the Earth and Florence, leaving one surprising detail unaddressed. A tiny piece of land became unclaimed. This oversight allowed the inhabitants of the area to assert their independence, creating a unique micronation that thrived for nearly 400 years. Imagine living in a place where your community decides its own rules, separate from surrounding powers. These self-declared citizens built a vibrant culture, developed their own traditions, and crafted an identity that set them apart. As centuries passed, the world changed around them, yet this little enclave remained steadfast in its autonomy. It wasn't until modern times that the situation was resolved, but the legacy of their independence lives on, a testament to the spirit of community and self-determination. Who knew a small oversight in a historical treaty could create such a rich story? Ever seen a clock made of flowers? Nestled in the stunning English gardens of Geneva, Switzerland, the flower clock is a breathtaking blend of art and engineering that captures the hearts of locals and tourists alike. This giant clock, which brilliantly showcases thousands of colorful flowers, is not just a beautiful sight. It's also a symbol of the city's commitment to precision. The flower clock, or l'horloge fleurie, as the Swiss call it, measures time with remarkable accuracy thanks to its high-tech mechanisms. Gardens around the clock are meticulously designed, changing with the seasons to ensure a vibrant display year-round. Each flower carefully placed, the colorful display often includes seasonal blossoms that accentuate the clock's design, creating a mesmerizing floral tapestry. Visitors often find themselves pausing to admire the artistry and uniqueness of this living clock, making it a perfect spot for a photo or a quiet moment by Lake Geneva. It's a delightful reminder of how nature and technology can come together to create something truly spectacular. Did you know sleep timing affects mental health? Recent research shows that when you go to bed significantly influences your risk of developing conditions like depression and anxiety. A study indicates that individuals who regularly fall asleep after 1 a.m. are particularly vulnerable. This alarming trend suggests that late-night habits disrupt not only our sleep patterns, but also our emotional well-being. Why is this the case? The body has a natural circadian rhythm that regulates sleep and wake cycles. And when this rhythm is thrown off by late nights, it can lead to feelings of stress and irritability. Sleep is vital for mental health, helping to recharge the brain and regulate mood. Lack of adequate sleep can disrupt hormone levels that control feelings of happiness and stability. So if you often find yourself tossing and turning at night, the key to better mental health might just lie in adjusting your bedtime. How can a simple change in when you sleep lead to a brighter mood and healthier mind? Did you know we share genes with chimpanzees? It's fascinating to think that humans and chimpanzees have about 98% of their DNA in common. This genetic similarity highlights the close relationship we share with our primate cousins. Over millions of years, both species have evolved from a common ancestor, which contributes to these shared genetic traits. While our differences, like walking on two legs and our advanced cognitive abilities, set us apart, that same DNA is responsible for many fundamental biological processes in both species. For example, basic functions such as metabolism and immune responses depend on this shared genetic foundation. Scientists study these similarities to better understand human biology and evolution, and even to tackle health issues. Chimpanzees, known for their intelligence and social behavior, can provide insights into our own behavior and biology. So the next time you ponder what makes us human, remember that a little of that genetic beauty ties us to our jungle-dwelling relatives. This might surprise you. Rhododendron Day is a celebration. Every year, New South Wales, Australia, shines a spotlight on the stunning rhododendron flower. These vibrant blooms come in a rainbow of colors and are loved for their beauty. Rhododendrons symbolize joy and love, making them a perfect focus for a day dedicated to appreciation. The celebration happens during spring when these flowers are in full bloom, allowing people to enjoy their breathtaking sights. Communities gather to participate in flower festivals, workshops, and garden tours, where enthusiasts can learn how to care for rhododendrons and other plants. Events often include live music, food stalls, and educational programs for all ages, creating a lively atmosphere. Rhododendron Day is not just about the flowers. It's a time for friends and families to come together, share experiences, and promote a love for nature. So, aren't you curious to see these lovely flowers up close? Prepare to be amazed by desert blooms. After rare rainfall events, deserts like the Sonoran and Namib can burst into spectacular color through a phenomenon known as desert bloom. When the skies open up and rain falls, dormant seeds of wildflowers, which have been patiently waiting for years, spring to life in just a few days. These vibrant carpets of flowers not only create stunning visuals, but also foster a surge in life in these arid regions. Insects and small animals emerge, attracted by the blooming flowers, leading to a temporary but rich ecosystem. This quick transformation showcases how resilient desert plants are, capable of pausing their growth for extended periods until the right conditions come along. However, this beautiful spectacle doesn't last long, usually only a few weeks before the heat and dryness return. Isn't it amazing how life finds a way to thrive in the harshest conditions? Did you know two capitals honor U.S. presidents? Washington, D.C. and Monrovia, Liberia both bear the names of American leaders. Washington, D.C. serves as the heart of the United States, named after George Washington, the nation's first president. Meanwhile, Monrovia was founded and named in honor of President James Monroe, who played a significant role in the establishment of Liberia as a home for freed American slaves in the 19th century. This fascinating connection shows how the influence of American presidents can stretch far beyond the U.S. borders. It's interesting to think about how ideas of freedom and democracy advocated by these leaders not only shaped the United States, but also impacted countries like Liberia. These capitals serve as reminders of the complex legacies left by American history, raising questions about how political and humanitarian efforts continue to shape relationships worldwide. Have you ever wondered about Dr. Seuss and pollution? Many people might not know that after the beloved children's book, The Lorax, was published, Dr. Seuss took the unusual step of removing a reference to pollution in Lake Erie. This change happened 14 years later, after researchers shared exciting news. Environmental restoration efforts had made significant progress in cleaning up the lake. Seuss, who passionately cared about the environment, wanted his story to reflect reality and inspire hope. The original mention of pollution might have painted a bleak picture, but by removing it, he offered a more optimistic view of what communities can achieve when they work together for the planet. This fascinating behind-the-scenes decision highlights how even a giant in children's literature was influenced by real-world developments. Can a simple story really promote environmental change? Absolutely. Ever thought about your brain's crazy energy needs? It's surprising, but the human brain consumes about 20% of the body's total energy, even though it makes up only about 2% of your total body mass. This high energy demand shows just how active your brain is, constantly processing thoughts, memories, and sensations, even when you're at rest. Imagine trying to keep a powerful engine running efficiently with so little fuel. That's essentially what your brain is doing. Neurons, the brain's building blocks, are in a constant state of communication, firing signals that control everything from your heartbeat to your emotions. These processes require a significant amount of glucose and oxygen, which makes a healthy diet crucial for brain function. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins can help support cognitive performance. So next time you feel tired or mentally foggy, Think about how much energy your brain is using and consider fueling it with the right nutrients. How amazing is it that such a small part of us uses so much energy? Unlock the secrets of Japan's healing onsens. Onsens, or hot springs, are famous in Japan for their soothing and therapeutic benefits. Nestled in beautiful landscapes, these natural wonders offer more than just relaxation. They also host a diverse range of microorganisms that have evolved to thrive in extreme heat. What's fascinating is that scientists are diving into research on these resilient microbes, exploring their potential to help tackle pressing environmental and medical issues. For instance, some of these heat-loving microbes could be key in breaking down pollutants in our environment, while others might contribute to new medical breakthroughs, such as improved antibiotics or advanced probiotics. As researchers continue to investigate these unique organisms, we are only beginning to understand how the secrets of Japan's onsens could lead to innovative solutions to our world's challenges. Who knew that a relaxing soak could be tied to groundbreaking science? Believe it or not, space has a unique smell. Astronauts who have traveled beyond our atmosphere have reported a fascinating scent that many describe as akin to burning meat. This unusual characteristic of space adds to the endless mysteries of the cosmos. While you might think of space as empty and silent, it is full of intriguing sensory experiences that challenge our human perceptions. The scent comes from various chemicals released during the interaction of the vacuum of space with equipment and surfaces upon re-entry into the spacecraft. These chemicals can create odors from charred particles and special compounds from cosmic dust. Notably, the unique fragrance can only be detected in a spacecraft or after an extravehicular activity, often leaving astronauts surprised and curious. How do we know this? Astronauts have captured their impressions in various reports and interviews, giving us a glimpse into the wonders beyond Earth. So next time you gaze up at the stars, remember that space is more than just a vast void. It also has its own mysterious scent waiting to be discovered. Turns out the truth is that NASA wasted millions on a pen. During the Cold War, a thrilling competition was underway between the United States and the Soviet Union, not just in space exploration, but also in innovation. NASA allocated a massive budget to develop a specialized pen that could function in zero gravity, where ordinary pens struggle due to the absence of gravitational pull on the ink. This project resulted in an impressive ballpoint pen that could write underwater in extreme temperatures and even upside down. In contrast, Russian cosmonauts opted for a more straightforward yet effective solution: pencils. Pencils, while simple, provided a practical means of writing, although they did come with their own set of challenges. For example, wood shavings generated debris, and broken pencils could lead to floating bits in the spacecraft. This fascinating contrast not only underscores a technological rivalry, but also reveals differing philosophies. NASA invested heavily in cutting-edge engineering, while the Soviets relied on a timeless tool. This quirky tale about innovation illustrates how different approaches can yield equally effective results. Did you know that a shipwreck hides in paradise? Navajo Beach, often referred to as Shipwreck Beach, is not just another stunning location. It is a remarkable blend of natural beauty and intriguing history located on the small island of Zakynthos in Greece. This beach captivates visitors with its white sands contrasting against the dazzling turquoise waters. But the true highlight is the wreck of the MV Panayotis. In 1980, this cargo ship, laden with contraband cigarettes, found itself at the mercy of a violent storm, eventually crashing ashore and becoming an iconic relic. Over the years, the wreck has sparked the imaginations of many adventurers and photographers, making it a must-visit destination. The sight of the rusting ship against the pristine background creates breathtaking photographs and unforgettable memories. Getting to Navajo Beach is an adventure in itself. It is primarily accessible by boat, adding to the feeling of discovering a hidden paradise. Whether you're looking to relax on the beach or capture stunning images, Navajo Beach offers a unique experience that combines the allure of nature with a sprinkle of maritime history. Did you know cirrus clouds are icy wonders? These clouds stand out because they're made of tiny ice crystals instead of the usual water droplets. This unique composition gives cirrus clouds their delicate, thin, and wispy look, making them a fascinating feature in our sky. When temperatures drop, especially at higher altitudes where these clouds often form, water vapor freezes into intricate ice crystals. These crystals then cluster together, creating an ethereal appearance that can appear almost magical. You might spot cirrus clouds high above during warm days, effortlessly drifting across the blue expanse. They often appear before storms, signaling a shift in weather, which makes them not only beautiful, but also a sign of changing conditions. So next time you look up and see those wispy formations, remember their icy makeup and what they might mean for the weather ahead. Can you imagine that fermented shark is a delicacy? Hakkarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, offers a culinary experience like no other. Made from the Greenland shark, this traditional delicacy undergoes a fascinating fermentation process. Fresh Greenland shark meat is unsafe due to high levels of toxic substances like urea and trimethylamine oxide, but fermentation safely transforms it, allowing it to become a staple of Icelandic cuisine. The shark is cleaned and buried in a pit, where it ferments for several months, breaking down the toxins while developing a strong, distinctive flavor and pungent smell. Imagine tasting something that resembles a mix of ammonia and strong cheese. Typically served in small cubes, hakkarl is best enjoyed alongside a shot of Icelandic schnapps or a slice of rye bread. For many, the taste may take some time to appreciate, but locals and daring food enthusiasts consider hakkarl a unique gastronomic adventure that highlights the rich culinary traditions of Iceland. For those adventurous enough to try it, hakkarl embodies the spirit of Icelandic culture, celebrating its raw landscapes and innovative ways of preserving food. This might surprise you. Sake's cultural role in Japan. This traditional rice wine is much more than just a drink. In Japan, sake holds a special place in various ceremonies and rituals, often featured in religious offerings at Shinto shrines. It's used to purify, celebrate, and connect communities. For instance, during weddings, sake is shared in a beautiful ceremony called Sansankudo, where couples take 3 sips from 3 cups, symbolizing their union. But sake isn't limited to special occasions. It's also a beloved everyday beverage enjoyed in homes and restaurants alike. People sip sake while enjoying sushi or ramen, making it a staple in Japanese cuisine. Whether served warm or chilled, its diverse flavors reflect regional characteristics, making each sip a journey through Japan. So next time you think of Japan, remember that sake is not just a drink, it's a cultural experience. Here's something incredible about kindness on the streets. In November 2012, NYPD officer Lawrence DiPrimo made headlines for his generous act when he bought warm boots for a homeless man in Times Square who was suffering from walking barefoot. DiPrimo didn't just stop at buying the boots. He showed how compassion can inspire others. The store manager offered a discount on the purchase, demonstrating the beauty of paying it forward. A passing tourist snapped a photo of this touching moment, and before long it went viral on social media, shining a spotlight on DiPrimo's selflessness. His simple gesture of kindness garnered him widespread recognition, but the officer keeps the receipt as a personal reminder of the power of compassion in our daily lives. This story teaches us that even small acts can create ripples of goodness in the world. What would you do in a similar situation? Here's something incredible about RoboJelly. In 2011, scientists at Virginia Tech introduced this amazing jellyfish-inspired robot, which uses hydrogen and oxygen found in water to move gracefully through the depths. Unlike many robots that rely on cumbersome external power sources, RoboJelly mimics the natural movements of jellyfish, making it super efficient and adaptable. Researchers have big dreams for this innovative creation. They see it being used for underwater surveillance, environmental monitoring, and even search and rescue missions. By studying how nature efficiently designs organisms, these scientists are merging biology and engineering in ways that could revolutionize our technology. Imagine a future where robots like RoboJelly help keep our oceans clean or assist in locating lost divers. Each wave of its tentacles isn't just about movement, it's a glimpse into the potential of biomimicry and robotics. What other wonders could nature inspire next? Why exactly does Tesla's Dojo supercomputer matter? This groundbreaking AI training supercomputer is a game changer for Tesla's autonomous driving technology. Developed with precision, Dojo processes massive amounts of data collected from Tesla's vehicles around the globe. Imagine every car constantly gathering information about road conditions, traffic patterns, and driver behavior. Dojo takes this treasure trove of data and analyzes it to help fine-tune Tesla's full self-driving capabilities. The more data it processes, the smarter the system gets, improving not just individual cars but the entire fleet's driving experience. With Dojo, Tesla aims to enhance safety and efficiency, making self-driving cars smarter and more reliable. As AI technology advances, can we expect that our future rides will be even more automated and hassle-free? Let's uncover the truth about giant waves. Recently, a gigantic wave unexpectedly swept through a beach, catching many visitors completely off guard. Just moments before, the sea appeared calm and serene, lulling beachgoers into a false sense of security. Suddenly, this massive wave surged forward with incredible power, sweeping dozens of people off their feet and dragging them into the turbulent water. Such events can happen due to a variety of reasons, including strong underwater earthquakes or shifts in ocean currents, which create waves that can be far more dangerous than they seem. These surprise waves, often called rogue waves, can rise up suddenly and strike the shore with devastating force, leaving little time to react. It's essential for beachgoers to stay aware of their surroundings and heed any warnings from lifeguards or local authorities. Understanding the ocean's unpredictable nature can help keep everyone safe when enjoying the beach. So next time you're on the shore, remember, the calm before the storm can be deceiving. What if I told you about lemurs' surprising tongues? It turns out that these fascinating creatures have a special adaptation known as the sublingua, a unique structure located beneath their main tongue. This intriguing organ acts like a built-in toothpick. While it doesn't have taste buds, the sublingua plays a crucial role in keeping lemurs healthy by promoting oral hygiene. They use it to remove food particles and debris stuck between their teeth, which is especially important since many lemurs live in social groups where grooming each other helps strengthen bonds. By helping maintain their dental health, the sublingua allows them to stay active and social. Plus, this quirky feature showcases how evolution has equipped lemurs with tools to thrive in their environment. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as a specialized tongue can have such a big impact on a species' lifestyle? Here's a wild fact about your cat's pouch. The primordial pouch serves as a unique anatomical feature that sets cats apart from many other animals. This flexible flap of skin is usually found beneath a cat's belly and may vary in size. But why does it exist? This pouch protects vital organs during rough play and fights, acting like a natural shield when cats pounce and leap after their prey. It also allows for greater flexibility and movement, especially when they need to twist or stretch while climbing or running. While some people might think it's just extra skin, it plays a real role in their survival. So next time you see your feline friend darting around or stretching out, remember that their primordial pouch is behind their agile moves. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips animals with such clever features? Have you ever wondered why polar bears are such great hunters? Polar bears possess an extraordinary sense of smell, allowing them to detect seals from an astonishing distance of up to 20 miles. This ability is similar to how a human can smell food from across a city. Their keen nose is a crucial tool in the icy Arctic, where food can be scarce. When hunting, polar bears can often track seals beneath the sea ice, sniffing out their breathing holes with impressive accuracy. This remarkable sense of smell comes from their large olfactory bulbs, which are specially adapted to pick up even the faintest scents. Additionally, polar bears can recognize the scent of their prey even when the wind is blowing. With climate change affecting their habitat and hunting conditions, understanding their incredible senses becomes more important than ever. How do you think these adaptations help them survive in such challenging environments? You might be shocked to learn that elephants wait 22 months. The African elephant holds the record for the longest pregnancy of any animal, an impressive and unusual feat in the animal kingdom. This lengthy gestation period is crucial for the development of the calf, which needs plenty of time to grow big and strong enough to thrive in the wild. During those 22 months, the unborn elephant develops essential physical features, such as a robust body and sturdy legs, as well as mental capabilities that help it bond with its family and navigate its environment. This lengthy nurturing period means that when the calf finally arrives, it's well-equipped to face the challenges of the wild. Elephants are known for their deep social connections, and this bonding starts even before birth, as mothers work hard to care for and protect their young. Isn't it amazing how nature has such intricate designs? Surprisingly, it's a fact that electric vehicles have a history. The Sinclair C5, introduced in 1985, aimed to change how we think about personal transportation. This innovative three-wheeled electric vehicle boasted a modest 250-watt motor, which allowed it to zip along at a top speed of 15 miles per hour. With a range of around 20 miles on a single charge, it promised to offer a new, eco-friendly way to get around. However, despite its ambitious design, the C5 faced significant challenges. Its low power output made it unsuitable for the busy roads, and it lacked essential protective features like a sturdy frame or safety enclosures. Sadly, these limitations meant that the C5 never really caught on with the public. Although it ultimately didn't revolutionize transportation as intended, it marked an important step in the evolution of electric vehicles, paving the way for the more advanced models we see today. Is it really true that 16 million thunderstorms strike each year? Absolutely. Thunderstorms are more common than many people realize, with around 16 million occurring globally each year. That means at any moment, about 2,000 thunderstorms are happening somewhere on the planet. These awe-inspiring weather events occur when warm, moist air rises and cools, leading to the formation of cumulonimbus clouds. As these clouds develop, they create powerful updrafts that can cause intense rainfall, strong winds, and even lightning. In fact, lightning strikes during thunderstorms can reach temperatures 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. While thunderstorms can lead to dramatic weather, they also play a crucial role in the Earth's ecosystem by helping distribute fresh water and nutrients. However, alongside their benefits, they can also be hazardous, bringing severe weather like flash floods or tornadoes. So the next time you hear thunder rumbling in the distance, remember that you're witnessing a powerful natural phenomenon at work. You won't believe what this chicken ate. Researchers observed a wild chicken munching on crickets for a long time, and it's a testament to the surprising behaviors animals can display. Chickens are often seen pecking at grain or scratching the ground for seeds, but this chicken's unique diet highlights how adaptable animals can be in their search for food. Eating crickets, which are protein-rich and plentiful in many habitats, suggests that chickens can modify their feeding habits based on food availability. This behavior not only showcases the chicken's survival skills, but also reveals the intricate relationship between wildlife and their environment. Unexpected eating habits like this encourage us to rethink what we know about animal diets and challenge the stereotypes we place on different species. What other surprising behaviors might wildlife be hiding from us? Believe it or not, 9,000 tweets fly every second. In our fast-paced digital world, Twitter, now called X in some places, captures the heartbeat of global conversation like no other platform. Imagine 500,000 tweets being sent every single minute. This extraordinary volume of chatter means that opinions, news, jokes, and commentary are shared in real time across countries and cultures. Whether it's breaking news or a funny meme, Twitter reflects what people care about right now. The platform's ability to spread information quickly can influence public sentiment, from trending hashtags to viral videos that everyone talks about. As conversations blossom in just seconds, Twitter offers a unique lens into the collective mindset of diverse communities. This rapid-fire exchange of ideas and emotions also showcases the power of social media to connect us, even when we're miles apart. So, the next time you scroll through your timeline, remember that you're witnessing a tidal wave of thoughts, each second reshaping our understanding of the world. Isn't it exciting to think about how much is being shared right now? Most people don't know this, but bacteria outweigh us all. It's hard to believe, but Earth's bacteria weigh an astonishing 70 gigatons, which is significantly more than every animal combined, including humans, insects, and livestock. These tiny organisms, which are invisible to our eyes, are incredibly important for our planet's health. Bacteria help decompose organic material, recycling nutrients back into the soil and playing vital roles in ecosystems. They also contribute to processes like nitrogen fixation, which plants depend on. Moreover, some bacteria are crucial for our health, aiding in digestion and even protecting against harmful pathogens. Despite their small size, these microorganisms create a massive impact on our world. Understanding the importance of bacteria can change how we view life on Earth. What other surprising roles might these hidden giants have in shaping our environment? Did you know Queen Elizabeth II appeared on money? For many years, the Queen's portrait graced the currency in Canada and Australia, symbolizing the enduring relationship these countries have with the British monarchy. This connection dates back to colonial times, and while both nations have worked tirelessly towards independence, the inclusion of her image on their banknotes serves as a reminder of this history. Many Canadians and Australians felt a mix of nostalgia and conflict about having a monarch's face on their currency, especially as their countries strive for identities that reflect their own cultures and values. Recently, in a notable shift, both nations have begun to rethink this tradition, moving towards more locally significant figures on their bills. This change raises interesting discussions about national identity and the evolution of a country's symbols. What do you think about royal figures on currency? Guess what really drives Shark Tank deals? According to the Shark Tank contract, mentioning the name of any company you own gives the show a significant stake in your business. Specifically, if you drop your company's name while on the show, Shark Tank automatically secures a 5% ownership interest or a whopping 2% of your lifetime profits. This means that even if you don't seal a deal with the Sharks, they could still have a claim to your business profits. Many entrepreneurs join the show hoping to gain funding and exposure, but it's essential to understand the implications of this contract. This unusual clause can affect your financial future long after the cameras stop rolling. So next time you watch an entrepreneur pitch their idea, remember that their words could lead to a long-lasting partnership with Shark Tank, whether they like it or not. Have you thought about the real costs of fame? Paragliding, thrill, or risky business? This exhilarating sport, known for its breathtaking views and the rush of floating through the sky, carries significant dangers. Every year, about 11 pilots out of every 11,000 face a tragic fate, highlighting just how risky paragliding can be. The thrill lies not just in the soaring heights, but also in the unpredictability of the wind and weather, which can change in an instant. Experienced pilots know that factors like sudden gusts or poor visibility can turn a joyous flight into a perilous situation. Additionally, human error, such as miscalculating landings, can lead to serious accidents. Equipment failure also poses a threat. Even minor malfunctions with a paraglider can have catastrophic results. So while paragliding offers an unmatched sense of freedom and adventure, it's essential for enthusiasts to prioritize safety, respect nature, and continually improve their skills. Did you know that Rolex went to the Mariana Trench? The Rolex Deep Sea Challenge is an extraordinary watch designed for the most extreme environments, capable of handling depths up to 370 feet. This remarkable timepiece was put to the ultimate test during James Cameron's historic expedition to the Mariana Trench in 2012, where he descended into the deepest part of the world's oceans. The watch's engineers used cutting-edge technology and materials to ensure it could survive immense pressure in dark, icy waters. Crafted with precision, this watch not only tells time, but also symbolizes human determination and innovation in exploring our planet's uncharted territories. With its success in the trench, the Rolex Deep Sea Challenge exemplifies the perfect blend of style and function, proving that it can withstand conditions that would crush anything else. What adventures do you think this incredible watch could tackle next? Here's something incredible about royal family influence. While only a small fraction of the royal family takes on significant political roles, many of its members are powerful players in the business world. They have substantial interests in essential sectors like oil, real estate, and banking. This means that even if they do not participate directly in governance, Their business dealings can shape economies and forge important connections. For instance, royal family members often invest in real estate ventures, which can spark local development and job creation. Moreover, their ties to the oil industry can influence energy policies. With wealth that can sometimes outstrip entire countries' budgets, their decisions can have far-reaching consequences, not just within their nations but across the globe. So while you may not see them making laws, their impact is undeniably significant. What do you think about their dual roles? Get ready to explore Mars' biggest dust storm ever. This monumental event enveloped the entire planet, creating a colossal spectacle that captivated scientists and space enthusiasts alike. NASA recorded this unprecedented dust storm, which lasted for weeks, rendering the Martian atmosphere hazy and obscured. The swirling dust particles rose high into the air, completely surrounding the planet and significantly lowering the amount of sunlight reaching the surface. As a result, NASA's rovers, including Curiosity and Opportunity, were forced to pause their missions, unable to recharge their solar panels amidst the chaos. Scientists used this opportunity to study the storm's impact on Martian weather patterns and how such events shape the planet's environment. The dust storm is a reminder of how dynamic and unpredictable our neighboring planet can be. Such massive storms, while challenging, also provide vital insights into Mars' climate and atmospheric conditions. So, what do you think the implications are for future missions to Mars? Believe it or not, colors have secrets to share. At the heart of human experience lies a fascinating concept involving 5 specific colors. These colors, often found in various cultural and artistic contexts, can evoke emotions, signal importance, and even communicate different messages without a single word being spoken. Imagine a vibrant red commanding attention, or a calming blue encouraging serenity. While the exact significance of these 5 colors isn't always crystal clear, they consistently appear in nature, art, and design, influencing how we perceive the world around us. Artists and designers often incorporate color theory to create impactful pieces, using the psychological effects of color to guide viewers' responses. Have you ever noticed how a bright yellow can lift your spirits, while a deep green can make you feel connected to nature? As we explore the mystery of these 5 colors, we uncover not just hues, but deep-rooted meanings that resonate across cultures and generations. What do these colors mean to you? Hard to believe, but a taser has a wild history. The term taser actually comes from the acronym for Thomas Swift Electric Rifle, named after its inventor, Jack Cover. In the 1960s, Cover aimed to create a non-lethal weapon for law enforcement, and thus the taser was born. Over the years, it has evolved into a popular choice for police officers as a means to incapacitate suspects without resorting to deadly force. Interestingly, the brand name Taser became so widely recognized that it turned into a proprietary eponym. Now many people use "to be tasered" when referring to being subdued with this device, regardless of the brand. This shift in language shows how influential the taser has been in public safety. It's fascinating how a product can become part of everyday chatter, isn't it? Surprisingly, it's a fact that wheeled suitcases changed travel forever. In 1954, artist Alfred Krupa made a groundbreaking innovation by inventing the wheeled suitcase. Before this clever design, travelers often had a tough time lugging around heavy bags, which could lead to sore arms and frustrating struggles at train stations or airports. Imagine trying to haul a bulky suitcase up a flight of stairs or across a busy terminal. By adding wheels, Krupa transformed the travel experience, making it much easier to transport belongings without breaking a sweat. His invention laid the groundwork for our modern rolling suitcases, which can effortlessly glide beside us, leaving our hands free for other tasks. This simple yet revolutionary idea not only made travel more convenient, but also encouraged more people to explore new places. Can you envision traveling without a wheeled suitcase today? Prepare to be amazed by your hair growth. Did you know that over an average human lifetime, a person grows approximately 590 miles of hair? That's roughly the distance from New York to Los Angeles. This incredible growth shows how our hair continuously accumulates every day, even if we don't consciously notice it. On average, a single strand of hair grows about half an inch each month. With 100,000 to 150,000 strands on our heads, it adds up quickly. The rate can change based on factors like age, genetics, and health. Imagine how that adds up over decades, more than just a few strands. Plus, hair growth can symbolize our body's resilience and adaptability. Each strand goes through cycles of growth, rest, and shedding, making hair more than just a fashion statement. It tells a story of our journey through life. So next time you find a hair on your pillow, think about that impressive distance and the unique growth journey it represents. Isn't it amazing how something so ordinary can be so extraordinary? Why exactly does history taste so good? During the American Civil War, soldiers from both Mexico and the United States found common ground in the most unexpected way: through food. As they camped in close proximity, American troops and Mexican soldiers began swapping recipes and flavors, bringing new culinary delights to their military diets. This cultural exchange introduced items like corn tortillas and beans into the meals of soldiers, transforming their diets during the conflict. These foods weren't just delicious, they were also affordable, filling, and easy to prepare over a campfire. It's fascinating to think about how something as simple as food could connect two different armies during a tumultuous time. The popularity of these ingredients has carried on, becoming staples in American kitchens to this day. How did such a rich culinary history emerge from the battlefield? What if I told you about the majestic Rocky Mountains? This stunning range, which stretches from Canada all the way down to New Mexico, boasts impressive peaks that soar over 4,000 meters high. The Rocky Mountains are not just a sight to behold. They offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. When you visit, you can hike through breathtaking trails or ski down thrilling slopes, all while surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth. One standout spot is Rocky Mountain National Park, home to a rich variety of wildlife and plants. Here you might spot elk grazing peacefully or hear the chirps of vibrant birds as you explore. The park's diverse ecosystems are a treasure trove for nature lovers, illustrating the importance of preserving these majestic lands. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills or a nature lover hoping to connect with the great outdoors, the Rockies have something special just for you. Surprisingly, Adobe's name has a unique origin. Many people associate Adobe with its popular software like Photoshop and Acrobat. But did you know that its name comes from a small river? The story begins with John Warnock, one of the co-founders of the company, who lived near the Adobe Creek River in California. This picturesque stream runs right behind his home, and it left a lasting impression on him. When the time came to name his new company, he chose Adobe to pay homage to the creek that was not only beautiful, but also significant to his life. This connection shows how personal experiences can influence big decisions, even when it comes to naming a major tech company. Today, Adobe is a household name, known for transforming the way we create and edit digital content. It's fascinating to think that such a powerful brand was inspired by a serene little river. So, next time you use Adobe software, remember the creek that contributed to its iconic name. Have fun testing knowledge with friends together. Watching a video is always more enjoyable when you can share the experience with others. The text encourages viewers to not only enjoy the content themselves, but also to spread the fun. By inviting friends who might enjoy testing their knowledge, it creates an opportunity for lively discussions and friendly competitions. Imagine watching trivia challenges or mind-boggling puzzles and then teaming up with friends to see who knows the most. This social engagement not only helps strengthen friendships, but also promotes learning in a fun and relaxed setting. So why not grab a few friends, share that interesting video, and see who can ace those questions? It becomes a memorable way to bond while discovering new facts and ideas together, sparking laughter and joy in the process. Here's a wild fact about Jack Sparrow's kindness. In 2017, a talented actor dressed as the beloved character from the Pirates of the Caribbean films made a heartwarming visit to a children's hospital in Vancouver. His mission? To bring joy and laughter to kids battling Batten disease, a rare and serious neurological disorder. With his iconic hat and charming persona, he brightened the day of many young patients who were often stuck in hospital rooms for long periods. This wonderful gesture combined effort and fame, showing that celebrities can use their influence to make a real difference. The children, many of whom were facing tough challenges, were able to escape, even if just for a moment, into a world of pirates and adventure. This act of kindness reminds us all how a little affection and attention can spark joy in those who need it most. How amazing is that? Why exactly does California protect migrating monarch butterflies? Under Ordinance 11.4, Speeder 8:10, disturbing these beautiful creatures during their annual migration is illegal in Pacific Grove, California. Each fall, thousands of monarch butterflies flock to this coastal town, creating a breathtaking spectacle that attracts nature lovers and tourists alike. The city has designated itself a sanctuary for these fragile insects, which embark on a remarkable journey of up to 3,000 miles from Canada to Mexico. Residents play a crucial role in this effort by fostering a safe environment for the butterflies, ensuring they have the food and shelter they need during their stay. This local law not only helps protect the butterflies, but also raises awareness about the importance of preserving their habitats in the face of climate change and habitat loss. So next time you visit Pacific Grove, remember, these butterflies are not just visitors, they are part of a vital ecosystem we must safeguard. What if I told you warmth can make us kinder? Recent studies reveal that when temperatures rise, so too can our tendency to behave generously and socially. This intriguing phenomenon is referred to as the warmth heuristic. It suggests that our physical environment, particularly the warmth we feel, can significantly influence our emotional state. In warmer conditions, people are often more inclined to trust others and cooperate in social situations. Imagine stepping out on a sunny day. That pleasant warmth is not just good for your skin, but also boosts your mood. When warmth permeates our surroundings, it promotes feelings of psychological comfort, reducing barriers between individuals and encouraging connection. This means that a simple change in temperature could lead to more helpful behavior and community spirit. What can we learn from this connection between temperature and kindness? Perhaps fostering warmth, both physical and emotional, can help create a more caring society. Can you imagine that real skeletons once graced Disneyland? When Disneyland created its iconic Pirates of the Caribbean ride back in the 1960s, the team faced a unique challenge: how to make the experience feel truly lifelike. To tackle this, they sourced real human skeletons from a university anatomy department, since realistic fake bones were hard to come by at the time. Visitors sailed through dark waters, surrounded by these authentic skulls and bones, adding an eerie thrill to the journey. Over the years, most of the original skeletons have been replaced with high-quality props, but whispers persist that a few real remains may still linger in the depths of the ride. This intriguing piece of Disneyland history reminds us of the creativity and resourcefulness that went into crafting unforgettable experiences. Today, many guests are left wondering about what's real and what's not in that enchanting pirate world. Fluffy cows are surprisingly adorable and fascinating. These charming creatures, like the Highland and Shorthorn breeds, are celebrated for their dense, fluffy fur that gives them a cuddly appearance. But it's not just about looks. Maintaining their fluffy coats requires some serious care. Regular grooming, which includes brushing to prevent matting, bathing to keep their skin healthy, and special drying techniques to maintain fluffiness, is essential. This attention to grooming helps keep them not only looking good, but also feeling good. Their unique appearance has gained them a spotlight at livestock fairs and on social media platforms where they enchant viewers with their cuteness. You can find images and videos of these fluffy cows going viral, making them internet stars. With their friendly nature and captivating fluff, these cows are more than just livestock. They are beloved animals that bring joy and delight to many. So next time you hear about these fluffy wonders, remember the effort that goes into keeping them looking adorable. Why exactly does wealth accumulate so quickly? In just the tiny moment it takes for you to blink, someone could earn a startling amount of money. This stark contrast in income generation highlights the economic divide faced by many people today. The idea of queen status isn't just a catchy phrase. It signifies a level of consistent financial success that many aspire to reach. For those who have mastered their careers or found lucrative investments, money can flow in almost effortlessly. Meanwhile, countless individuals work long hours just to make ends meet. This disparity raises important questions about fair wages and opportunities. How can we ensure that everyone has a chance to achieve their own version of queen status? Conversations about income inequality are crucial, as they can inspire changes that lead to a more balanced economic landscape for everyone. What if I told you the Amazon gives us oxygen? The Amazon rainforest, often known as the lungs of our planet, plays a crucial role in producing around 20% of the world's oxygen. This magnificent ecosystem, which spans across multiple countries in South America, is not only vast, but also incredibly rich in biodiversity. The trees in the Amazon absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, releasing the oxygen that animals and humans depend on to breathe. Moreover, this rainforest houses millions of species, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. Unfortunately, due to deforestation and climate change, the Amazon is under serious threat. Losing this precious forest could mean losing a significant source of oxygen and countless species that contribute to our healthy planet. So how can we help protect the Amazon and ensure it continues to thrive for future generations? Hard to believe, but Alaska leads in missing persons. With a startling rate of 42.16 missing persons per 100,000 residents, Alaska has the highest disappearance rate in the United States. This figure is nearly 3 times higher than Arizona, which holds the second spot at 1228. So why is Alaska facing such a troubling issue? Factors such as its vast remote wilderness and harsh weather conditions contribute significantly to this alarming statistic. Many areas are difficult to access, making search and rescue operations incredibly challenging. Additionally, the state's unique lifestyle, with many residents living off the grid or in isolated communities, can lead to individuals going missing without anyone noticing right away. Addressing this issue requires focused efforts on improving safety, increasing community awareness, and enhancing support systems for vulnerable populations. What steps can we take as a society to help reduce these numbers? Why do our taste buds regenerate so quickly? Taste buds, those tiny sensory organs responsible for our ability to taste, have a fascinating lifespan of just about 10 to 14 days. This remarkable turnover means that we are constantly renewing our taste buds, which is crucial for keeping our taste senses sharp. However, several factors can affect this rapid regeneration. For example, if you accidentally burn your tongue on hot food or beverages, it can temporarily dull your sense of taste. Luckily, the body works efficiently to restore those taste buds, bringing back our favorite flavors in no time. As we age, though, or if we use tobacco or suffer from certain diseases, this regeneration process can slow down, leading to a diminished sense of taste. It's amazing to think that something as simple as taste buds undergoes such a constant cycle of renewal, reflecting our body's incredible ability to heal and adapt. So the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, remember how resilient your taste buds are in keeping your taste experience vibrant. Prepare to be amazed by the magic of rum. Rum comes from sugarcane, but did you know that this tasty spirit can be made in 2 surprising ways? In some places, producers use sugarcane juice, pressing the fresh stalks to release the sweet liquid. In other regions, like the Caribbean, they rely on molasses, which is a thick syrup created as a byproduct of sugar production. This method is often more economical, turning waste into a delicious drink. The fermentation process then transforms the sugars into alcohol, and this is where the fun begins. Distillers can influence the flavor by varying the ingredients, aging the rum in different types of barrels, and even selecting specific yeast for fermentation. The result is a rich array of rum flavors, from light and fruity to dark and complex. So the next time you enjoy a rum cocktail, you'll appreciate the incredible journey that sugarcane took to become your drink. Did you know Silent Hill is inspired by a real town? The haunting vibe of the acclaimed psychological horror game Silent Hill actually draws from an eerie real-life location, Centralia, Pennsylvania. In the 1960s, Centralia was a thriving coal mining town, But it took a dark turn when a coal mine fire ignited underground. This fire has been burning for decades, creating dangerous sinkholes and emitting toxic gases. As a result, nearly all of Centralia's residents fled, leaving it a ghost town filled with abandoned buildings and unsettling remnants of its past. The deserted streets and overgrown landscapes of Centralia mirror the chilling atmosphere of Silent Hill, where fog, darkness, and mystery prevail. Walking through this forsaken town feels like stepping into a nightmare, with the whispers of the past echoing through the silence. This connection raises an intriguing question. How does a real place inspire such deep psychological fear in a popular game? With its blend of reality and fiction, Centralia continues to captivate those curious about the intersection of history and horror. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Statue of Liberty was a lighthouse. Initially erected in 1886 as a grand symbol of freedom, Lady Liberty had a practical role few realize. She served as a lighthouse for 16 years. Her torch, a beacon shining brightly, was visible from an impressive 24 miles away, helping to guide ships safely into New York Harbor. This dual purpose made her not just an icon, but also a vital part of navigation during a time when safety at sea was crucial. Ships passing through the harbor relied on her light to avoid rocky shores and busy ports. Imagine the early morning sun reflecting off her copper surface while sailors looked out to spot her gleaming torch. Eventually, technological advancements made traditional lighthouses more efficient, and the statue's role evolved into that of a purely symbolic figure. Yet this fascinating chapter in her story highlights how she embodied both hope and safety for newcomers and seafarers alike. Guess what really drives North Dakota's sweet honey production? North Dakota proudly holds the title of the leading honey producer in the United States. This fruitful status is no accident. The state boasts vast fields of clover, alfalfa, and sunflowers, which create the perfect environment for bees to thrive. These flowers, rich in nectar, attract bees, allowing them to turn that sweet nectar into delicious honey. Beekeepers in North Dakota work diligently, managing hives and ensuring the health of their bee colonies. Their efforts provide not just a steady supply of honey enjoyed nationwide, but they also play a vital role in pollination, helping to grow many fruits and vegetables. Without their hard work and the rich floral landscape, many of the foods we love would be harder to find. Isn't it amazing how bees and farmers work together to nourish us? Why is Kawasaki's Corleo robot a game changer? This exciting new creation is a hydrogen-powered quadrupedal robot designed for all-terrain transportation. Scheduled for release in 2050, the Corleo promises to change how we think about mobility. Imagine a robot that can navigate through rugged landscapes, forests, and even urban environments effortlessly. With sustainability in mind, Kawasaki has focused on harnessing hydrogen, a clean energy source that produces only water as a byproduct. By combining cutting-edge technology with an eco-friendly approach, the Corleo will not only reduce our carbon footprint, but also pave the way for future vehicles. Unlike traditional modes of transport, this robot can adapt to various terrains, making it perfect for disaster relief efforts, exploration missions, or simply getting around tough terrain. As we look forward to its launch, the anticipation builds for how this amazing piece of technology will change our lives. Can you imagine a world where robots help us travel anywhere with ease? The future is bright, and Kawasaki is leading the charge. Let's uncover the truth about turquoise gems. Turquoise is more than just a beautiful stone. It's the official state gem of Arizona and New Mexico. This striking blue-green gem has a rich history, cherished by Native American cultures for centuries. For many tribes, turquoise represents spirit, history, and protection, playing a vital role in their traditions and beliefs. From stunning jewelry to ceremonial artifacts, this gemstone has adorned many items, symbolizing strength and resilience. Artisans handcraft pieces that not only reflect personal style, but also carry cultural significance. In addition to its beauty, turquoise is believed to have healing properties, promoting tranquility and balance. The vibrant hue of this gem connects wearers to nature and the sky, making it a favorite in fashion and art. Visiting the Southwest, you might find shops filled with intricate turquoise jewelry, showcasing the craftsmanship passed down through generations. So next time you see this captivating gem, think about the deep cultural heritage it embodies. What stories does your turquoise piece carry? Discover how Coca-Cola was made in the Maldives. This refreshing drink took an innovative twist when it was produced using desalinated ocean water. By transforming salty seawater into fresh, drinkable water, Coca-Cola harnessed cutting-edge technology to create its beloved beverage even in island nations. The process of desalination involves removing salt and other impurities from seawater, making it safe and suitable for consumption. This clever method not only provided a unique local ingredient, but also highlighted the interconnectedness of chemistry and commerce. It demonstrates how science can solve real-world challenges, especially in places where fresh water is scarce. So the next time you sip on a Coca-Cola, remember the extraordinary journey of its ingredients, baked right in the heart of the Maldives. Did you know how Hitchcock tamed his birds? Alfred Hitchcock's 1963 film The Birds is famous for its chilling scenes of aggressive bird attacks, leaving audiences feeling uneasy even today. To bring this horror to life, the filmmakers used some clever techniques, especially when it came to working with live seagulls. Instead of using special effects typical of modern films, they fed the birds a mixture of wheat and whiskey during shoots. This concoction made the seagulls more docile and easier to control on set, helping create those terrifying moments we remember. This fascinating approach showcases the incredible lengths filmmakers went to before the technology of computer-generated imagery, or CGI, became widely available. Hitchcock's meticulous attention to detail, along with his innovative ways of incorporating real animals into the scenes, greatly enhanced the tension and suspense throughout the movie. As a result, The Birds remains a significant achievement in the horror genre, inspiring countless filmmakers who followed. Did you know about the fake U.S. Embassy in Ghana? For nearly 10 years, a fraudulent operation posed as the U.S. Embassy in Accra, Ghana, tricking countless individuals into believing they could obtain legitimate visas. This deception, which only came to light in 2016, has raised eyebrows and left many wondering how such a serious scandal could happen. The embassy offered fake services, collected fees, and even produced counterfeit documents, all while evading detection. The imposter embassy significantly hurt many hopeful travelers who invested time and money in trying to secure visas. Officials later revealed that the operation was run by a group of con artists who exploited a gap in diplomatic oversight. Once they were caught, it sent shockwaves through both the U.S. and Ghanaian governments, spurring new security measures to protect against similar fraud in the future. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of verifying official sources, especially when dealing with something as critical as international travel. What if I told you paints could be deadly? In the 18th century, vibrant colors like Sheila's green were all the rage, but they came with a dark secret. Many contained toxic substances like arsenic. While people admired their homes adorned in these brilliant hues, they often had no clue about the lurking dangers. Exposure to arsenic was linked to serious health issues, including mysterious illnesses that confounded doctors at the time. Painters and homeowners alike faced risks that modern-day individuals would find alarming. It wasn't until later that the hazards of these materials became widely recognized, leading to safer paint alternatives. This historical quirk reminds us of the importance of understanding what's in our products and how they might affect our health. So next time you choose a color for your room, just think about the journey those pigments have taken. Are modern paints completely safe? Did you know sea slugs can photosynthesize? This remarkable ability stems from chlorophyll, a pigment also found in algae and certain organisms. By absorbing sunlight, these unique creatures convert light into energy through a process called photosynthesis. Just like plants, sea slugs and their algae partners can produce their own food, which showcases the incredible adaptability found in nature. Some sea slugs even incorporate the chloroplasts from the algae they consume into their own cells, allowing them to harness sunlight for energy. This fascinating adaptation not only helps them survive, but also illustrates the complex relationships in ecosystems. Together, these organisms remind us how life can thrive in unexpected ways, adapting to their environments and using sunlight as a powerful energy source. Isn't nature full of surprises? Here's a wild fact about watermelons. Did you know that watermelons are actually classified as berries? Specifically, they're known as peepos in botanical terms. This classification comes from the way they develop from a single ovary, which gives them that juicy, fleshy interior we all love, along with a tough outer rind. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Watermelons are more closely related to cucumbers than to what we typically think of as berries, like strawberries or blueberries. This connection to cucumbers highlights the fascinating diversity within the plant kingdom. So next time you're enjoying a slice of watermelon on a hot summer day, remember that this juicy fruit has surprising relatives in the veggie world. Who knew that such a delicious treat could have such a unique family tree? It makes you wonder what other surprising secrets might be hiding in your favorite fruits and veggies. Let's uncover the truth about snowflakes. In 1887, a remarkable snowflake measuring 15 inches wide was recorded in Fort Keokuk, Montana, making it the largest snowflake ever documented. Imagine seeing something so gigantic floating gently from the sky. This extraordinary snowflake set a record that still stands today and has captivated the imagination of many. Snowflakes form when water vapor freezes into ice crystals and then joins together. Most snowflakes are tiny, usually less than an inch wide, and resemble intricate patterns. However, this giant snowflake's impressive size surprised the world, highlighting the wonders of nature in ways we often overlook. Interestingly, the conditions needed for such a massive snowflake to develop include specific temperatures and humidity levels, creating the perfect environment for those delicate ice crystals to grow large. As winter approaches, the beauty and diversity of snowflakes remind us of the magic in nature. So next time it snows, pause a moment to admire these unique frozen creations. What other fascinating facts about winter have you uncovered? Did you know Margaret Cho faced pressure to diet? In 1994, while filming her groundbreaking TV series, All American Girl, Margaret Cho was urged by ABC executives and producers to follow a crash diet. This demand highlighted the tough standards many actors, especially women, face in the entertainment industry. Cho, who was celebrated for her authenticity and humor, found herself in a difficult position, torn between embracing her body and conforming to Hollywood's narrow beauty ideals. The pressure to slim down reflected society's ongoing struggle with body image, prompting Cho to later speak out against such practices. Her experience sparked important conversations about self-acceptance and representation, encouraging others to challenge the status quo. Today, Cho is a powerful advocate for body positivity and diversity in media. Wouldn't it be great to see more stories that celebrate all shapes and sizes? You won't believe how massive the Kumbh Mela is. This extraordinary religious festival happens in India every 3 years, attracting an astonishing crowd of millions. Imagine a sea of people, all gathered to take a sacred dip in the Ganges River, which they believe purifies the soul. The festival lasts for several weeks and includes vibrant rituals, prayers, and cultural performances, making it a spectacular sight to behold. People come from far and wide not only to cleanse themselves spiritually, but also to celebrate their beliefs together. Each gathering is organized at 4 sacred sites, rotating between Haridwar, Allahabad, Nashik, and Ujjain. The Ganges River holds immense significance, symbolizing life and purity. When you witness this grand event, the energy and devotion in the air are truly contagious. Could you imagine being part of such a huge celebration of faith and unity? Can you believe Ethiopia planted 350 million trees in one day? This remarkable achievement happened thanks to the Gold Botanical Garden, which organized a massive reforestation effort aimed at fighting deforestation and climate change. On July 29, 2019, over 3 million people came together across Ethiopia, grabbing shovels and seedlings to contribute to this historic initiative. The country is known for its rich biodiversity, but it has faced serious challenges from deforestation due to agriculture and urban expansion. Planting trees not only helps restore ecosystems, but also provides oxygen, improves soil quality, and combats rising global temperatures. Ethiopia's commitment to environmental sustainability is inspiring and serves as a shining example for other nations. With their ambitious goal of planting 4 billion trees by 2020, Ethiopia is leading a green revolution on the continent. Could this initiative inspire similar actions worldwide? Ever thought about a laser gun for mosquitoes? A Chinese engineer recently captured viral fame with his innovative creation, a homemade laser gun designed to target and eliminate pesky mosquitoes mid-flight. Imagine a device that not only detects the movement of these insects but also fires a precise beam to zap them out of the air. This fascinating gadget combines elements of science fiction with real-world technology, demonstrating how engineering can solve everyday problems. Mosquitoes are more than just annoying. They can also spread diseases like malaria and dengue fever. By creating this laser system, the engineer showcases an exciting and practical application of advanced technology that could significantly reduce mosquito populations without relying on harmful chemicals. Many people dream of futuristic solutions to age-old issues, and this invention might just be a glimpse into that reality. Could we soon live in a world where devices like this help keep our homes safer and more comfortable? What other problems could this technology tackle? Guess what truly drives polygamy around the world? Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses at the same time, is a fascinating social structure. Most commonly, it involves a man marrying several women, while polyandry is when a woman marries multiple men. This practice is rooted in various cultural, religious, and economic factors. In some societies, having multiple wives can symbolize wealth and status, enhancing a man's influence. In others, it addresses gender imbalances or provides a safety net for women without male support. Notably, polygamy isn't just a thing of the past. It still exists in many parts of Africa, the Middle East, and even communities in North America. Critics often point to the potential for jealousy and unequal treatment among spouses, raising questions about fairness and individual rights. So what do you think about polygamy? Could it work in modern society? Let's uncover the truth about Ojos del Salado. This magnificent volcano, nestled on the border between Argentina and Chile, isn't just any mountain. It's the tallest volcano in the world, standing proudly at a staggering 6,193 meters, 22,615 feet above sea level. Imagine hiking up a peak that towers higher than the tallest buildings in the world. Ojos del Salado is part of the Andes mountain range and boasts a striking landscape with its snow-capped summit and a unique crater lake that occasionally fills with water, creating a stunning visual treat. This volcano is known for its extreme altitude, making it a challenging climb for adventurers and mountaineers alike. Visitors can experience the breathtaking views of the surrounding desert and high-altitude ecosystems. Do you think you could handle the altitude and the awe-inspiring beauty of Ojos del Salado? This might surprise you, a recycled world map. Artist Susan Stockwell has crafted an impressive world map entirely from recycled electronic materials, like motherboards and hard drives. Each piece of the map tells its own story, as it reflects both artistry and environmental consciousness. By repurposing discarded tech, Stockwell not only beautifies our planet, but also raises awareness about e-waste. As you look at her creation, you might notice how the shiny circuits and intricate patterns form the continents, showcasing a blend of art and technology. This striking visual representation inspires viewers to think twice about the devices we often take for granted. In a world overwhelmed by electronic waste, Stockwell's map serves as a reminder of the importance of recycling and caring for our environment. Could art be the key to sparking a conversation about sustainability? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Pacific Ocean has a tectonic lamp. This term highlights the ocean's unique geological features compared to the Atlantic Ocean. The Pacific is home to the Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped zone famous for its intense seismic activity, including earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. This distinctive arrangement of tectonic plates creates a lamp effect, where the ocean floor is continually reshaped by the movements of these plates. In contrast, the Atlantic Ocean generally experiences a more stable geological environment. Understanding these tectonic differences not only teaches us about the Earth's dynamic nature, but also impacts coastal communities, as areas around the Pacific are often on alert for potential tsunamis and volcanic events. How cool is it that the ocean beneath us is brimming with hidden activity? Hard to believe, but headphones can be dangerous. When you wear headphones while walking or biking, you might be tuning out more than just your favorite music. Many people don't realize that these headphones can muffle the sounds of approaching cars, horns, or even other cyclists. This lack of awareness makes it harder to respond to potential dangers on the road or sidewalk. Imagine you're biking down the street, lost in the rhythm of your playlist, and suddenly a car unexpectedly turns toward you. Without hearing it, you might not react in time to avoid an accident. It's not just a rare occurrence. Studies show that wearing headphones while navigating traffic increases the risk of collisions. To stay safe, consider keeping the volume low or taking one earbud out when you're outdoors. Your ears can be your best friends, alerting you to what's happening around you. What happens when ancient viruses wake from the ice? Scientists have successfully revived a virus that was frozen in Siberian permafrost for an unbelievable 48,500 years. This remarkable achievement marks it as the oldest virus ever reanimated in a laboratory. While this particular virus only infects amoebas and poses no danger to humans, its revival has sparked some serious discussions about what else could be lurking beneath the melting ice. As climate change continues to warm our planet, layers of permafrost are thawing, potentially unleashing other ancient pathogens that have been dormant for millennia. Imagine if these viruses could infect animals or even humans. The research team worked meticulously to ensure safety, but it also highlights a crucial concern about biosecurity. Understanding these ancient viruses could provide valuable insights into past ecosystems and the evolution of diseases. As ice continues to melt in the Arctic and Antarctic, we might just be scratching the surface of a whole new world of ancient microbes. Are we ready for what this could uncover? Did you know Coca-Cola used seawater for soda production? In regions where fresh water is scarce, Coca-Cola found a clever solution by utilizing desalinated seawater for its beverages. On one particular island, a bottling plant transformed ocean water into fresh, drinkable liquid through an advanced process known as desalination. This innovative approach not only highlights Coca-Cola's ability to adapt to geographical challenges, but also serves as a rare instance where a popular soda is produced using marine resources. By removing salt and impurities from seawater, the plant ensured that the water met safety standards while still maintaining Coca-Cola's signature flavor. This unique method demonstrates how creative thinking can address resource limitations and underscores the importance of sustainability in today's world. Who knew your favorite soda could come from the sea? Is it really true that chicken color reveals its secrets? The color of chicken meat surprisingly hinges on the bird's diet and how active it is. For instance, free-range chickens that roam around and exercise their muscles tend to have darker leg meat. This is because the more a chicken walks or runs, the more its muscles are used, which leads to that richer color. Additionally, you might be surprised to learn that what chickens eat can also change their appearance. For example, if their diet includes marigold petals, hens will produce fat and skin that take on a yellowish tint. So next time you see a chicken dish, remember that the hues you see are tied closely to how the chicken was raised and what it ate. This not only enhances the visual appeal of the meat, but also hints at how nutrition can impact our food, signaling a connection between animal diet and human meals. Prepare to be amazed by credit scores changing fast. Many people believe that credit scores are a fixed part of their personal history, but that's simply not true. Your credit score is dynamic, which means it can change frequently based on various factors like your payment history, current debt levels, and any recent credit inquiries you make. The good news is that there is no permanent black mark on your financial record that stays with you forever. Negative items, such as late payments or collections, typically disappear from your credit report after 7 years. This gives you the chance to rebuild your credit and improve your score over time. So if you've made a financial mistake in the past, don't worry. One poor decision won't ruin your financial future. Instead, focus on making timely payments and managing your debt wisely to pave the way for a brighter credit score. Believe it or not, chefs can create edible art. In today's culinary world, chefs use advanced techniques and innovations to transform ordinary ingredients into visually stunning and flavor-packed masterpieces. Imagine stepping into a restaurant where each dish looks like a work of art. Vibrant colors, creative shapes, and intricate designs catch your eye long before you take your first bite. Chefs often experiment with molecular gastronomy, a method that incorporates science into cooking, allowing them to play with textures and flavors in surprising ways. For instance, they can create spheres filled with sauces that burst in your mouth or foam that adds a light texture to traditional dishes. These culinary wizards aren't just focused on taste, they aim to provide an experience that tantalizes all senses. When you sit down to enjoy one of these creations, you're not just having a meal, you're participating in an extraordinary presentation that challenges your perceptions of food. So next time you visit a restaurant known for its innovative cuisine, prepare to be amazed. What's the most surprising dish you've ever tried? Did you know McDonald's uses 2 billion eggs each year? That's right. McDonald's, the giant in fast food, buys an astounding amount of eggs, around 2 billion annually in the United States alone. This staggering number highlights the essential role that eggs play in their menu, from the iconic Egg McMuffin to the classic breakfast burritos. Each egg bought reflects the enormous scale of McDonald's operations and their commitment to meeting customer demand for tasty breakfast options. In fact, the company sources these eggs from various farms across the country, ensuring they have enough supply to serve millions of customers each day. This incredible demand influences not just the fast food industry, but also the egg farming sector, making McDonald's a key player in the agricultural market. With such a massive order, the impact extends to farmers, supply chains, and even pricing in stores. So next time you enjoy a breakfast sandwich, remember just how many eggs are behind that delicious meal. Can you picture 2 billion eggs cracking in a year? Can you picture panda-shaped solar farms in China? China is investing a whopping $3 billion to create these adorable solar farms that resemble giant pandas. This innovative project aims to attract and engage young people in the vital area of renewable energy. With climate change becoming a pressing issue, China recognizes the need to inspire the next generation. These panda solar farms will not only produce clean energy, but also serve as a fun and memorable way to promote sustainability. Imagine strolling through a park filled with solar panels designed to look just like cute pandas, bringing awareness to green initiatives. The goal is to spark interest among youth and encourage them to participate in renewable energy efforts. Education on alternative energy sources is essential for the future, and this creative approach could make learning about solar power more engaging and relatable. As part of a broader strategy to transition towards sustainable energy, China's panda farms could be the playful nudge needed for young minds to consider a career in the green economy. Who wouldn't want to support such a whimsical yet impactful idea? Is it really true that jelly beans fueled soldiers? During World War II, American troops received jelly beans as part of their rations, thanks to their amazing durability and long shelf life. Unlike many other snacks, jelly beans can withstand the rigors of transport and storage without spoiling, making them an ideal choice for soldiers far from home. These colorful candies didn't just serve as a quick energy boost during tough days, they also acted as a sweet reminder of the comforts of home. With their chewy texture and vibrant flavors, jelly beans provided a small piece of joy in the midst of chaos. This unique combination of practicality and nostalgia has helped jelly beans maintain their popularity long after the war ended, transforming them from a wartime necessity into a cherished snack. So next time you enjoy a handful of jelly beans, remember their amazing journey through history. You might be shocked to learn that eclipses reveal secrets. The sun's corona, usually hidden by its intense brightness, becomes visible during a solar eclipse. This fascinating phenomenon allows scientists to study the sun's outer layers and understand solar activities like coronal mass ejections and solar flares. These events can send bursts of energy into space, affecting satellites and even power grids on Earth. Throughout history, solar eclipses have captivated people, holding great cultural and scientific significance. Ancient civilizations, including the Babylonians, were keen observers of these events, using them to predict significant happenings, especially relating to royalty. They believed an eclipse could signal a change in leadership or divine messages. Today, astronomers still find value in observing eclipses, as each one offers unique opportunities to learn more about our sun and its impact on our planet and beyond. This might surprise you. Underwater lakes exist. These fascinating phenomena, known as brine pools, form when salt deposits dissolve deep in the ocean, creating a super salty solution that is denser than the surrounding seawater. Because of this density, brine pools don't mix with other ocean waters, leading to unique underwater landscapes. These environments can be incredibly hostile to most marine life, often displaying high levels of salinity and toxicity that few organisms can tolerate. However, some specially adapted creatures, like certain types of microbes and extremophils, actually thrive in these salty cradles. Interestingly, scientists have only begun to explore these brine pools and many remain undiscovered. Researchers believe that studying these underwater lakes could offer insights into life in extreme conditions, potentially even helping us understand how life might exist on other planets. What hidden wonders might we uncover in these alien-like realms? Prepare to be amazed by Denver's eerie Blucifer. The striking blue horse statue with glowing red eyes is a standout feature at Denver International Airport. Officially named Mustang, this massive sculpture has gained the nickname Blucifer and is famous not just for its size, but also for its controversial backstory. The artist Luis Jimenez tragically died in an accident while creating the statue, which has led some to speculate about its mysterious aura. Passengers may also notice the airport's vibrant yet chaotic murals, which add to its reputation for being surrounded by conspiracy theories. Some say the artwork hints at secret societies and hidden messages. Whether you find Blucifer unsettling or captivating, there's no denying that the blend of art and myth makes Denver International a fascinating stop for travelers. What stories are hidden in the airport's walls? Have you ever wondered why spit hardens superglue? It turns out that moisture plays a crucial role in the curing process of cyanoacrylic adhesives, which are the main ingredients in many superglues. When exposed to moisture, these glues undergo a chemical reaction that causes them to harden quickly. This means that when you accidentally get superglue on your skin or a surface, saliva can actually help speed up the drying process. The moisture in your spit activates the adhesive even faster than air alone, which is why we often find ourselves stuck after a mishap. Interestingly, this same principle applies in other situations too. For instance, when superglue is applied in high humidity environments, it cures much faster than in dry conditions. So next time you use superglue, remember that a little moisture, perhaps even from your own mouth, can make a big difference in how it sets. Isn't it fascinating how something so ordinary can have a surprising effect? Hard to believe, but skunks have a super defense. Skunks are not just cute black and white critters, they possess an impressive and unique defense mechanism. When threatened, these animals can release a highly accurate spray filled with sulfur-based compounds known as thiols. This pungent spray can even cause temporary blindness in their attackers, making them think twice before getting too close. Remarkably, skunks can shoot this smelly solution from as far as 10 feet away, a skill that helps them avoid confrontation. What's even more fascinating is that skunks are immune to snake venom, allowing them to hunt and eat venomous snakes without worry. Their ability to fend off both predators and poisonous snakes showcases how nature has equipped skunks with powerful survival tools. So the next time you spot a skunk, remember that it's not just a charming creature, it's also a master of self-defense. Did you know that rabbits regulate heat through their ears? Unlike many mammals, rabbits don't sweat. Instead, they have an amazing way to keep their body temperature in check, primarily using their large, floppy ears. These ears are not just for hearing. They act like radiators, allowing excess heat to escape. When a rabbit gets hot, the blood vessels in its ears expand, releasing heat into the air. This unique adaptation helps them thrive in various environments, making it easier to survive hot summers and cool down after exercise. Interestingly, This method of temperature control isn't exclusive to rabbits. Other small animals share this trait. For instance, some rodents use their ears similarly to manage their body heat. So the next time you see a rabbit flopping its ears, remember it's not just being cute, it's keeping cool. What if I told you someone held their breath for 24 minutes? On March 27, 2021, Croatian Budimir Šobat amazed the world by holding his breath underwater for a staggering 24 minutes and 37 seconds. This incredible feat far surpasses the average person's capability, which usually ranges from just 30 to 90 seconds. Šobat's achievement required intense training and preparation, as he focused on improving his lung capacity and calming his mind. Divers and freedivers often practice techniques like hyperventilation and relaxation to push their limits. Šobat's record is part of a growing interest in breath holding, showcasing not just physical prowess, but also mental discipline. So what drives someone to attempt such a bold challenge? It's a blend of curiosity about human potential and the thrill of testing one's own limits. Imagine the focus and strength it takes to break a record like this. Prepare to be amazed by muscle memory and nuclei. Even after we lose muscle mass, say from taking a break from the gym or recovering from an injury, our bodies hold on to something special. During previous training, our muscle cells gain extra nuclei, the command center for muscle growth. This means that even when we start to lose strength, those additional nuclei remain in our muscles, waiting for us to get back to working out. When we resume training, these extra nuclei jump into action, helping us rebuild muscle faster than if we had started from scratch. It's like your body has a secret stash of training power. This phenomenon explains why athletes often bounce back quickly after time off. So whether you're coming back after a break or just trying to tone up, remember that your body's equipped with an amazing boost from its past training experiences. What if I told you universal baby sounds exist? Priscilla Dunstan, an Australian researcher, has made a fascinating discovery that could change how we understand our little ones. Through her work, Dunstan has deciphered specific sounds that babies make, suggesting that these noises aren't just random cries but actually convey their needs. For example, she identified certain sounds that indicate hunger and others that signal discomfort or the need for sleep. By observing hundreds of babies, Dunstan found that regardless of culture or language, infants express similar sounds representing similar needs. This means that parents around the globe might just be able to translate these cries. Imagine the relief of knowing exactly what your baby wants simply by tuning into their sounds. This groundbreaking insight encourages parents to communicate more effectively with their babies, fostering a deeper bond and understanding. So the next time a baby cries, could it be a simple call for help or comfort that we just need to listen for? Here's something incredible about Wilt Chamberlain's record. On March 2, 1962, Wilt Chamberlain achieved an astonishing milestone by scoring 100 points in just one game, a record that still stands unchallenged in the NBA. Playing for the Philadelphia Warriors against the New York Knicks, Chamberlain's performance was nothing short of spectacular. In a game played before the era of three-pointers, he relied solely on his remarkable shooting ability, making 36 field goals and sinking 28 free throws. This incredible feat took place at the Hershey Sports Arena in Pennsylvania, where only a handful of lucky fans witnessed history. Chamberlain's achievement not only showcased his talent and endurance, but also changed the way we think about scoring in basketball. He was known for his size and strength, but that night he demonstrated a unique skill set that few athletes can rival. Will we ever see another player reach such heights? Ever thought about why France attracts millions each year? France holds the title of the most visited country in the world, drawing in tourists from all corners of the globe. A significant part of this allure is the illustrious Louvre, the world's most visited museum, which welcomes around 10 million visitors annually. Inside its grand halls, you'll find a treasure trove of iconic artworks, including the enigmatic Mona Lisa and the stunning Venus de Milo. These masterpieces showcase the incredible talent and creativity that has flourished in France over the centuries. The Louvre isn't just a place to see art, it represents France's rich cultural heritage and history. Tourists flock to enjoy not just the art, but also the vibrant Parisian atmosphere, delectable cuisine, and beautiful architecture. With so much to offer, it's no wonder that millions are enchanted by France each year. Did you know about the espresso martini's unique ingredients? This delicious cocktail blends the rich flavors of vodka and freshly brewed espresso, offering a delightful pick-me-up in a glass. The traditional recipe calls for vodka, coffee liqueur, and a touch of sugar, creating a harmonious balance between refreshing and stimulating. As it's served in a martini glass, the drink often features a foamy layer of cream on top, making it visually appealing and inviting. The invention of the espresso martini is attributed to a London bartender named Dick Bradsell in the 1980s, who created it for a customer looking for something invigorating. Today, this cocktail remains a popular choice in bars worldwide, perfect for anyone wanting a delicious drink that combines the love for coffee with a bit of a buzz. So whether you're enjoying it on a night out or trying it at home, the espresso martini is sure to impress coffee lovers and cocktail enthusiasts alike. Let's uncover the truth about card shuffling. Did you know that when you shuffle a standard deck of 52 playing cards, you're likely creating a unique arrangement that has never existed before? The staggering number of possible combinations is 52 factorial, which is about 68 septillion different arrangements. To put it in perspective, that number is more than the total stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Each time you shuffle, you randomly rearrange those cards into a completely new order, making it virtually impossible for two shuffles to ever match. This incredible fact highlights not only the complexity of seemingly simple games like poker or bridge, but also showcases the beauty of mathematics in everyday life. Just think about all those times you've mixed up cards for your friends. You have probably created an arrangement that no one in history has ever seen before. So next time you shuffle, remember that you are playing with a universe of possibilities. Isn't that mind-blowing? Prepare to be amazed by the power of clouds. Imagine if all the water inside a single cloud poured down in an instant. That's enough water to create heavy rainfall, which can sometimes lead to storms and even flooding. Clouds are like massive reservoirs in the sky, holding water that we can't see until it's ready to drop. This phenomenon is crucial for our weather system as it plays a major role in the water cycle. Interestingly, while you might think of clouds as fluffy and light, they actually contain millions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals. When conditions are right, these droplets combine and grow heavy enough to fall as precipitation. So next time you see dark clouds rolling in, remember the immense potential they hold for rain and the vital role they play in keeping our ecosystems healthy. This might surprise you. Louie Louie was never banned. Many people believe that the US government put a stop to the funky classic Louie Louie because of its supposed obscenity. In the 1960s, the FBI took a closer look at the song, suspecting that the lyrics might contain indecent content. However, after a thorough investigation, they found no evidence to support this claim. The truth is, the lyrics were actually pretty innocent, but the poor recording quality made them hard to understand. Despite this, some radio stations decided to temporarily pull the song from their playlists because of complaints from parents. So, even though the myth of the ban has persisted over the years, the reality is that you can still enjoy Louie Louie without worrying about any restrictions. What do you think made this catchy tune so controversial? Hard to believe, but animal bones built homes. In the 19th century, some innovative builders in parts of Europe and North America started using animal bones as building materials. They ground up bones and mixed them with clay to create what we know today as bone bricks. These unique bricks were not just a quirky trend, they provided better insulation and durability compared to traditional materials like stone or timber, especially in regions where those resources were hard to come by. Imagine living in a house made from animal remains. Archaeological finds of these bone bricks in historic buildings reveal how forward-thinking our ancestors were. They turned waste into something incredibly useful, showcasing remarkable creativity and resourcefulness. It's a fascinating example of how construction methods can evolve and adapt to local needs, don't you think? Is it really true that this island is uninhabited? The island's uninhabited status and challenging accessibility weave together a mysterious charm that captivates adventurers and dreamers alike. Picture a picturesque landscape untouched by human hands, where nature reigns supreme, and the only visitors are curious explorers. Its rugged cliffs and dense forests keep curious tourists at bay, preserving the secrets of its stunning vistas and unique ecosystems. With no bustling towns or roads leading to civilization, this natural wonder offers a rare glimpse into a world where wildlife flourishes undisturbed. Scientists and nature enthusiasts often fantasize about what lies within its borders, igniting imaginations about undiscovered species or ancient plant life. Could this enigmatic island hold untold stories waiting for someone brave enough to explore its depths? The isolation adds to its allure, inviting speculation about what other wonders might be waiting just beyond reach. Why did Darwin shape geology before evolution? Charles Darwin is best known for his groundbreaking theory of evolution, but many don't realize that he played a significant role in the world of geology first. From 1838 to 1841, he served as the Secretary of the Geological Society of London, a position that put him at the heart of scientific discussion in his era. During this time, Darwin organized meetings and meticulously reviewed scientific papers, which not only enhanced his understanding of earth sciences, but also helped him build valuable connections in the scientific community. These experiences laid the foundation for his later work on evolution, offering him insights into how species adapt to their environments. This early involvement in geology influenced how he viewed natural selection and the process of evolution itself. Isn't it fascinating to think that the seeds of his revolutionary ideas were sown during his geological pursuits? Darwin's shift from geology to biology reveals the interconnectedness of scientific fields, where ideas can evolve, much like the species he would later study. Let's uncover the truth about snake senses. Snakes are fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to how they perceive the world around them. Unlike us, snakes have a remarkable method for detecting scents using their tongues. When a snake flicks its tongue in and out, it picks up tiny particles from the air. These particles are then transferred to a special organ located on the roof of their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. This clever system allows snakes to taste their surroundings, giving them vital information about potential prey, predators, and mates. So when you see a snake tasting the air, it's not just a quirky habit, it's an essential part of their survival strategy. This unique way of sensing is particularly important in their often dimly lit environments. It demonstrates how evolution has equipped them with specialized tools to thrive in various habitats. Next time you encounter a snake, remember that its flickering tongue is more than just a curious sight. It plays a critical role in the snake's daily life and interactions. Did you know that samurai were also artists? Though famously known for their martial skills and discipline, many Japanese samurai dabbled in a variety of professions beyond swordsmanship. These warriors often embraced the arts, showcasing talents in poetry, calligraphy, and painting. Imagine a fierce samurai not just wielding a katana, but also delicately brushing strokes of ink on paper, capturing the beauty of nature or expressing deep emotions through haikus. This blend of martial prowess and artistic expression made them akin to Renaissance men, demonstrating that they valued knowledge and creativity just as much as combat. These multifaceted individuals helped cultivate a rich cultural heritage in Japan, proving that the samurai spirit was not only about warfare, but also about a profound appreciation for beauty and creativity. Isn't it fascinating how diverse their skills were? Ever thought about why Sony changed its PSN agreement? Following a major security breach in 2012, Sony took significant steps to protect itself and its users. This incident exposed millions of PlayStation Network (PSN) accounts, causing serious concerns about privacy and security. To prevent future lawsuits stemming from similar issues, Sony revised its user agreement. The new terms included clauses that limited the ability of users to sue the company for damages related to security breaches. This decision raised eyebrows, as many players felt it unfairly shifted the responsibility onto them. Now, when users agree to the updated terms, they're effectively signing away certain rights, in exchange for access to the PSN services. This highlights the balancing act that companies like Sony face between securing user data and maintaining a trustworthy relationship with their customers. How do you feel about such changes in user agreements? Is it really true that beaver glands flavor vanilla? Castoreum, a fascinating compound derived from the glands of beavers near their anus, has a surprising history in flavoring. While it may sound strange, castoreum was historically used in food products to mimic the flavor of vanilla, as well as raspberry and cinnamon. This natural substance contains a mix of chemicals that give it a unique scent and taste, much appreciated by food manufacturers before synthetic vanilla became widespread. The harvesting of castoreum is quite meticulous, as it involves carefully extracting the compound from the beaver's glands. Though it's less common today, castoreum can still be found in certain natural flavorings or perfumes. It opens a window into the quirky world of flavoring agents and highlights how diverse nature can be. Combining the wild with the culinary, could you imagine tasting vanilla that actually came from a beaver? Most people don't know this, but Tolstoy was a radical. In the later years of his life, the celebrated Russian writer Leo Tolstoy chose to give away his wealth and embrace a simpler lifestyle. This incredible transformation was sparked by a profound spiritual awakening that led him to adopt principles of simplicity and self-denial. Instead of living in luxury, he distributed much of his fortune to family, friends, and the needy, embracing a life of asceticism that focused on spiritual growth and moral integrity. This wasn't just a personal choice, it had far-reaching influences. Tolstoy's radical shift inspired numerous social reformers and thinkers who admired his unwavering commitment to live out his beliefs. His later writings, infused with these ideals, challenged the norms of society and continue to inspire discussions about morality and social justice today. Isn't it fascinating how one person's transformation can echo through generations? Hard to believe, but National Pillow Fight Day exists. This fun event takes place on the first Saturday of April and kicked off in 2008 in San Francisco. It has quickly grown into a global celebration that encourages people to come together for some lighthearted fun. Participants armed with fluffy pillows gather in parks and public spaces to engage in playful, nonviolent battles. Not only does this event spark joy, but it also promotes community engagement and helps people break away from their daily routines. Whether you're swinging a pillow at a friend or trying to dodge fluff-filled attacks, it's a great way to get outdoors and enjoy some fresh air. Plus, it's suitable for all ages, making it a perfect bonding activity for families and friends. So why not join in the fun next April? Grab a pillow, find a local gathering, and let the laughter fly. Hard to believe, but this river boils at 199 degrees. The Chenay Tepixca River in Peru is one of the hottest rivers on the planet, captivating scientists and adventurers alike. Thanks to the intense geothermal activity beneath its surface, the water temperature can soar to a staggering 109 degrees Fahrenheit, making it incredibly dangerous for anyone thinking of taking a dip. This extreme heat is fueled by volcanic activity in the region, and the river flows through a remote jungle, creating an otherworldly environment. While its unique qualities might seem fascinating, it's crucial to remember that contact with the water can lead to serious burns or worse. Wildlife in the area has adapted to the heat, and some organisms thrive in these boiling waters. So if you ever find yourself near the Chenay Tepixca, keep your distance and marvel at this natural wonder from afar. The Carolina Reaper is the world's hottest chili pepper. This fiery fruit, developed by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, has taken the spice world by storm. With heat levels soaring past 2.2 million Scoville units, this pepper holds the Guinness World Record for its extreme spiciness. To put that in perspective, a jalapeno pepper typically measures between 2,500 to 8,000 Scoville units. This means that the Carolina Reaper is not just hot, it's on a whole different level of heat. Ed Curry created this pepper through careful crossbreeding, aiming for a blend of flavorful sweetness and intense heat. The Reaper is not just a challenge for spice enthusiasts, but also inspires culinary creativity, appearing in hot sauces, recipes, and even some fiery competitions. However, handling this pepper requires caution, as it can cause intense burning sensations. Have you ever had the guts to try a Carolina Reaper? With its incredible heat and unique flavor, this pepper has definitely made its mark in the culinary world. Get ready for a shocking comparison of dangers. Chiropractors, often seen as wellness professionals, reportedly cause more fatalities each year than sharks do. This statistic raises eyebrows and sparks concerns about the safety of certain chiropractic practices. While many people seek chiropractic care for back pain and stiffness, not everyone realizes that various techniques can come with risks. For instance, cervical manipulations, which target the neck, have been associated with severe complications, including stroke. This fact can be alarming given that the percentage of serious injuries is still relatively low, but every incident matters. As with any health treatment, understanding potential risks is crucial. Patients should engage in open conversations with their chiropractors, ensuring they are informed about the procedures they may undergo. So, is it time to rethink how we view chiropractic safety in relation to other risks?